Good morning, my Pisceans. This is take 2. Let's see if this can get done on this take. Okay, so hello, we're back. I'm back. Back on schedule. Only took putting out 7 videos on Monday to get back on this schedule. I am doing bonus reads on Sunday afternoon, top 3 viewed, highest signs like I have been doing. The only thing changing now is a schedule. Yes, I finally adapted and adopted a schedule. So Mondays are fire signs, Tuesdays are earth, Wednesdays are my adorable water signs, Thursdays are air, Friday will be an all sign live-ish reading. It'll be pre-recorded, put up live until I can break through a barrier of just doing a live reading. I almost did it a month ago and then I screwed it up. So, yeah, that will be Friday, and it will be like each sign. It's not just it's not just like general all signs mushed together. It's find your sign kind of thing. And Sundays again, it will be the bonus readings. So I just wanted to put that out there. So I'm using Tarot of the Mystical Moments for the main deck. I'm using Tarot of the Abyss for the clarifying deck. The links to these decks can be found down below in the description box. And thank you, Pisces, for listening to me yabba all this time. Thank you for supporting the channel and myself and Harry the Capricorn, who's under the deck currently, or under the desk. I'm like losing it already. He's under the desk, but he thanks you too. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're feeling our vibe, please feel free to like and subscribe. Virgo energy, 10 of Pentacles, Devil reverse. Now, like I said, this is take 2. The first time I shuffled twice, it was a three of Swords reverse both times on the bottom of the deck. 10 of Pentacles, it kind of goes with the same thing. I do feel like you're free from something. Now, a lot of times people come looking for love, but these messages could be friendship. It could be a family. It's taking your power back. Being strong in yourself, no longer being dominated or pushed around by other people. Could be simply as that. So let's see what's going on for my Piscean, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces. Gosh, if you are a Pisces, know a Pisces, feel like being a Pisces. Well, Pisces, I'm glad you're here. And that means you could be a Pisces and this resonates, but you could be dealing with a Pisces and you can resonate as the main story. And Pisces can be the cross-watcher. This deck is driving me crazy. It just will not shuffle both times. Last time it like went all over the place. All right, general energy for my Pisceans. General energy for my Pisceans. There's the Devil and the Emperor. I just feel like you really have put your foot down recently with somebody. Really put your foot down. General energy with my Pisceans. Collective messages. What are the collective messages? What are the collective messages? Pisces, what the hell? Seriously. There it is, Emperor. I saw the female Emperor. Now here's the male Emperor. I feel like you're really wielding your power. What's influencing the Emperor? What's influencing the Emperor? What's influencing the Emperor? And the Death card. 2 major arcana. We have Aries and Scorpio, but you know what? Aries is actually in the Death card as well. Wow. It's like an old version of yourself is long gone, and this new version of Pisces is really, really strong. What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading? The Empress, 3 major arcana. Empress reverse and an Emperor. Some of you, this is definitely a marriage or some type of long-term situation that you were in, because it's a true pair here. What is in the past for my Pisceans? What's in the past? What's in the past? The 9 of Wands reverse, letting this go. That's, I feel like, what you're letting go of is being pushed around, being talked down to, being told what to do. It's as if your voice hasn't counted. So I'm actually getting a strong family dynamic. And like I said, for some of you, this could have been a marriage. It could have been even their family, whoever was connected to. But I feel like the reason for the reading is tired of feeling like your voice doesn't count. Tired of feeling when you're around this person, they just make you feel like you're not good enough, you know? What is on your mind? What is on your mind, Pisces? What is on your mind? What is on your mind? And the Justice, another major arcana. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 people agree, Pisces. No, Justice card, Libra. I feel like for some of you, Pisces, this could have been a huge life lesson. And it doesn't matter what age you guys are when you hit this lesson, but I think the lesson is standing up for yourself. You definitely have somebody in your midst that is so used to getting their own way. They're so used to, it's kind of like as long as you agree with them, everything's cool. But the minute you have a novel idea or something unique that's for you and they didn't come up with it, or your idea and your voice goes against theirs, they're used to being able to try to suppress you and or beat you down. And with this Empress reverse could be a lack of, it's a lack of movement and expansion, but it can be depression, it could be sadness, it could be that when you're around this person, they just make you feel you know. And I feel what's going on here, Nine of Wands reverse, is releasing the pain. And I want to say years. See the tally marks on her? See all the tally marks? It's not like tally marks of hearts. It's tally marks of being, every time you reach for this rose, you got the thorn with this person. What's in the near future? What's in the near future? Some of you could be like grown, adults. And if this was a family situation, you may have had like an overbearing parent or parents that are so used to being able to get their way with you. And you're an adult, you're able to make your own decisions. And now that you're standing up for yourself, they may not like that so much. What's in the near future? What's in the near future, Pisces? What's in the near future? The Page of Wands reverse. Give me one more card there. What's in the near future for my Pisceans? I get the Page of Swords on that card every time I see it. What's in the near future? And the World, yeah. I feel like, again, the pages could be children, and you could be the child of this, and you could be 42. I'm not saying that this is for all young people who are still living at home. I'm reading for somebody who's used to having their way over you, and it's not happening anymore. I feel like you're completely not just releasing this person, but you're releasing the version of yourself that allowed to be trampled over by this person. Do they like it? No, they don't like it. Page of Wands reverse can be, in this card, it kind of looks like a Page of Swords. See how she's got her eye on something? But I just feel like you don't want to be treated like a child anymore. You don't want to be treated like you can't make your own decisions. And I feel like you're finally moving on. And some of you are really moving out of your own, moving away from the situation physically away. And if this is someone you were married to or living with, it's just no longer feeling like your voice doesn't count. What is this Emperor influenced by the Death card? And I feel like this Emperor is you taking control. What is this Emperor influenced by the Death card? Emperor influenced by the Death card. Emperor influenced by the Death card. Emperor influenced by the Death card. The Four of Pentacles. It could be Four of Pentacles is a very stubborn energy. Could be someone who really likes to hold on to an opinion or an idea about themselves. Could be somebody who's always right. But honestly, it could be somebody holding on to you, and you are trying to break free. Why the Four of Pentacles? Why the Four of Pentacles for Pisces? Why the Four of Pentacles for Pisces? And the Three of Wands reverse. You have your back to it. I think they're holding on. I think it feels stubborn to me. I think this is a person, again, for a lot of you, I feel like this is some type of friendship or family dynamic. This isn't a person who wants to chase you. This is a person who wants you to come back and grovel. That's what that feels like. And you have your back to them on a Three of Wands reverse. Empress reverse could be them, reason for the reading. But I definitely feel like it has been you in the past dealing with them. You released it. They're probably the Empress reverse right now. Feeling sad, feeling rejected, feeling like they're in the right somehow. What is this Empress reverse for my Pisceans? It is the Four of Wands reverse and the Fool reverse. You aren't coming back. Maybe this happened around your birthday season. Four of Wands. See the birthday card? Aries energy. Maybe you just, you know what? that last birthday, it was too much to bear, and you don't want to go another year like that again. Full reverse, I'm not feeling fear. Actually, you know what? I'm not feeling fear on your part, but if this is that person, they have fear of vulnerability. They have fear of coming towards you. Remember I said they're not going to come chasing. They want you to come back, apologize, or grovel. They want you back. They want this right, but they don't want to make, it's like they have a fear of showing vulnerability, of letting down, because this is a person who really feels like they're right. That's just really what I'm getting here. What is this Nine of Wands reverse in the past, Sagittarian energy? What's the Nine of Wands reverse in the past for my Pisces? Nine of Wands in the reverse in the past. I feel like I gotta sneeze. I'm sorry. I don't want to. Nine of Wands reverse in the past. And the awakening. You woke up to this situation. You realize, I think I deserve more than what I've been settled for. I think I deserve to be treated with respect. I think I deserve to not be looked down on. And I feel, honestly, with this Justice, I feel like you guys, the ones I'm reading for, really graduated from a long karmic lesson. Completely graduated. The student has become the master. What is that? What was the lesson? Standing up for yourself, Pisces. I'm definitely reading for somebody who has just been suppressed. And I feel like it could have been started with a family dynamic, and then you go into relationships that had a lot of power over you, and friendships, and you're just like, you know what? No more. I'm making my own decisions. I'm waking up to that I've spent an X amount of my life living under people's shadow, and it's just not enough for me. And when judgment happens, you start seeing things for what they are, including yourself. And once you see it clearly, you can't unsee it, right? So you have to make that decision. Justice is here. And I feel like it's a karmic reward in the sense that you're getting off the merry-go-round of repeating lessons with the same type of people. And I feel like you're just taking your power back, taking control back, using your voice. Really strong. Look at the Death card and the Two of Cups. And maybe this all spurred over a new love, a new relationship. Especially if this is a family dynamic and they don't approve. And I don't think you really care if people, and there's the Empress. Whatever this is, it makes you happy. And you don't care if it doesn't make other people happy. It makes this Pisces happy. Even if somebody feels out in the cold in this scenario. What is the Justice on your mind, Libra energy? Justice on Pisces mind. What is that? The Justice on Pisces mind. Justice on Pisces mind. And the Knight of Wands reverse. I think that's what you cut away from. People who just don't show up for you. You put yourself out there only to get people who come around, or I don't want to say player, because again, like I said, in the King of Pentacles reverse, yeah, selfish energies. They come around, like you see the best side of this person when they want something. You see their worst side when they don't get it. And when you need something, they're nowhere around. That, it feels very narcissistic. And I feel like with Justice here, I feel like on your mind, I honestly get Queen of Swords, because the Justice is Libra, the Queen of Swords is Libra. I feel like your Queen of Swords is out, and maybe for the first time in your life, you have your guard up, you have your boundaries up. You're not allowing people to come in and out of your life just because they need something or they want something. It's just not that energy anymore. You're not having players come in and out your life or in and out your bed anymore. What is this Justice on your mind? And the Four of Cups reverse, yeah. And you're no longer going to be like how this person's sitting and bored silly in their own life, dreaming of a specific type of cup that will never come. You're dreaming that whoever you're around is going to suddenly turn honorable and come and save the day and save you and say, hey, Pisces, I am so sorry I've been treating you like this. You're the one I want. Or I can't believe I have been disrespecting you. Yeah, in the real world, that really doesn't happen. Unfortunately, these kind of energies only respond to silence. And that's pretty much it, because once you stand up for yourself, they don't like that. And I almost feel like they want that confrontation, and you may not like confrontation. So I feel with the Four of Cups reverses, you're just no longer being available to these energies. It is also the card that gets away, especially in these love relationships or connections, that they screw around so much and then they lose you. What's this Page of Wands reverse in the world? I actually feel like this Page of Wands reverse is you not wanting to look in the past, not even caring to see what these people are doing. You want to stay forward focused. I think you're on your way. See how there's these worlds? I feel like you were stuck in this world with these kind of energies. You've already left this world behind. There's nothing to look back on. You know, that there's a reason why in a car, the rear view mirror is smaller than the windshield. Looking forward is where it's at, right? You want to look in the future. You're not driving looking behind you. That's really what I feel like with the Chariot upright. There's no reverse function on this Chariot. I just feel like you're just forward movement. Because I do think you guys are dabbling in something. You started something that makes you very, very happy. And the Knight of Swords reverse. And what I feel also is you're in your power. You're getting really clear. You're starting to get really clear on the people who've held you back and the people who've held you up. And I feel like the people who've really held you up are newer energies or one newer energy. And that's really where you want to spend your time right now. What's the Knight of Swords reverse? Gemini energy. What's the Knight of Swords reverse? And then Seven of Swords. Manipulation. I kind of felt this too. So for some of you out there, and this might be a minor storyline, back here you could have left a situation because you kind of had, your instincts were kind of probably all over that somebody wasn't very truthful and honest with you. And I feel like the Justice up here is cutting away that Knight of Wands reverse, the flaky energy or a player energy. And you got away from them. But I feel like in the near future, you might find evidence that you were absolutely right to leave. Seven of Swords reverse is finding something out as well. Oh, it's right here. Sorry. Seven of Swords and Knight of Swords reverse. And it gives you even more validation that you did the right thing. That pulling yourself out really was the right thing. The weird thing is this reading is really heavy, but I actually feel your energy is very light. And maybe because you dropped this. And I definitely feel like a lot of you Pisces are already connected or about to be connected to something new. So it's either the lightness of actually being connected to something new, or it's the hope of being connected to something new, like the Page of Cups. All about the hope of something better. What is the world in the near future? What is the world in the near future for my Pisceans? What's coming in for them? We got the Ten of Wands reverse, Sagittarian again, but I feel like that's already happened here. I feel like that's why you're lighter. You dropping the burdens of other people's obligations, of pain, years worth of pain. What's the world though? And the Ace of Pentacles reverse. It just wants to talk about this. And I want to get into what's coming in. What's coming in for Pisces? What's coming in for Pisces? What's coming in for Pisces? What is it? We got the Queen of Cups, the Justice reverse, and the Six of Wands. You know what I got with that? Either if you're, I don't know, some of you are connected to somebody, some of you are about to be. I feel like if you want to know, some people are like, who is it? What are they like? They're definitely getting out of a relationship. Justice reverse, Six of Wands, trying like hell to get out of a relationship. Six of Wands and the Queen of Cups. I feel like you're going to find somebody very, like you guys are maybe going to bond from being in the same type of situation, have the same type of family issues or marital issues. There's some issue that you will really bond over. Queen of Cups and the Six of Wands. This Justice reverse in the world. I don't think they're fully out of it. I think they too are trying to get out of it. Maybe you're further ahead of getting out of something than they are, or they are than you. Because the Justice reverse isn't a full. We have a Justice upright up here. We have a Justice reverse here. I'm not getting, or let's just say I'm not trying to focus. Could this be the past person? I'm really focusing on what's new, N-E-W, coming in, not old, new. And I do feel, because I felt it all along, I felt it when I was pre-shuffling for you guys, that there's definitely a handful of Pisces, or more than a handful, that I'm reading for, that definitely is already talking to someone new. Queen of Cups, they lighten your heart, they lighten your load. And I actually feel with the Six of Wands, it gives you motivation to do anything. The Six of Wands is remembering who you are, remembering anything is possible. This kind of energy is like a a cement block around your ankles, pulling you down, right? This person, whoever you're talking to, kind of lightens it, makes you free, makes you feel brave enough to not just leave this behind, but guilt-free. That's important, because I felt that with that Page of Wands reverse, guilt-free. It's kind of like you've had people, if this is leaving a relationship behind, maybe you had family members that made you feel guilty for leaving it. And you are connecting to somebody that sees you for you, not sees the young Pisces, or sees a Pisces they've known. It's a new energy that sees you for who you are today. And they not just like what they see, but I think they might even, it feels love, which is crazy because it feels so new. So I do feel like you got something new coming in, but I do feel like you both are coming from the same type of situation. And it is to heal one another, but I do feel like one person's probably more out of an older situation than the other, and I think the other one's going to help them. So, all right, my Pisceans, have a fantastic week. I will see you guys on Friday. What's today? Today's Wednesday. That's in 2 days. I'll see you guys in 2 days. All right, have a great day. Take care.